Walking down a yellow brick road shows Jan Hooks as Dorothy, John Belushi as Scarecrow, Phil Hartman as Tin Man, Chris Farley as Cowardly Lion, and Norm Macdonald as Toto. All of them sing, "Follow the yellow brick road, follow the yellow brick road, follow, 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 follow the yellow brick road." Macdonald, "Woof, woof, you know. Woof, woof." Hooks, "What is it, Toto?" Black smoke appears in front of the group. Shows Gilda Radner as the Wicked Witch of the West. Farley, "Oh, no!" Radner,
"No, it's okay. Relax. Unlike last time, I come to you all in peace."
Belushi, "Why should we believe you?" Radner,
"Well, Scarecrow, I'm now working a 12-step program. I became addicted to getting back the Wicked Witch of the East's ruby slippers, and my whole life spiraled out of control. I lost friends, and my family has disowned me."
Hooks, "Why, that's terrible." Radner,
"Therefore, I admitted to myself that I was powerless over my addiction to being wicked and going after you all for those slippers. My life had become unmanageable. I was spending all my time with flying monkeys. So I came to believe that a power greater than me could restore me to sanity. I turned myself over to a higher power, did a moral inventory, and found that terrorizing you all wasn't very nice."
Hartman, "No shit."
Radner, "So anyway, I'm here to apologize and to make amends. Even though you all being so brainless, heartless, and cowardly makes it oh so very difficult."
Hooks, "Well, we accept your apology and appreciate you trying to make amends." Belushi, "Barely." Radner,
"You brain-dead pile of straw. Count to 10. 1, 2.
Farley, "I'm not so scared of her now that she's a wuss." Radner,
"A wuss? I could take you all out right now, you mangy, overgrown cat. But I'm trying to do the right thing. Overcome my love for those luscious, beautiful ruby slippers."
Hooks, "Well, that sounds great, Wicked Witch. I guess if you're making amends, you'll let us be on our way." Macdonald, "Woof, woof, woof." Hooks, "What is it, boy?" Shows Radner sweating, who says,
"I'm sorry, Dorothy. I'm just oh so weak."
Radner clocks Hook with the broom and goes after the slippers. Belushi and Hartman try holding Radner back as Macdonald furiously barks and Farley runs away. George Coe, Tom Davis, Michael O'Donoghue, Peter Aykroyd, Tony Rosato, and Dan Vitale show up as flying monkeys and attack Belushi and Hartman. Radner takes off the slippers from Hooks and laughs. The 6 monkeys tie up Hooks, Belushi, Hartman, and Macdonald against some trees. Coe, "I'm sorry you fell off the wagon." Radner,
"Well, what can I say? I really love these ruby slippers."
As Radner starts to put on the ruby slippers, Macdonald bites through the rope and goes towards Radner and bites at her feet. Farley comes back and roars and scares the monkeys away and unties Belushi, Hartman, and Hooks. Hartman takes a tin can and hits Radner over the head with it, who then falls unconscious. Cuts to Radner being tied to the tree with Belushi's straw, while Hooks puts back on the ruby slippers. Hooks, "Now, Wicked Witch of the West, you came to us to apologize and to make amends. Yet you hit me with a broom and tried to steal my ruby slippers. Do you have anything to say for yourself?" Radner,
"I'll get you, my pretty, and your little dog, too. And dead from the earth, we're not alive."
It's Saturday Not Alive, starring John Belushi, Chris Farley, Phil Hartman, Jan Hooks, Norm McDonald, Gilda Radner, Denitra Vance, and with many other special deceased contributors. Musical guest, Jeff Buckley, and your host, Anna Nicole Smith. Everybody, Anna Nicole Smith. Applause, applause, applause. Smith. Thank you, thank you. I was a model, actress, and television personality, getting my start as a Playboy centerfold model. Applause, applause, applause. John Belushi comes out and says, "Hey, Anna." Smith. "Oh my God, John Belushi. I'm a big, big fan. How are you?" Belushi. "I'm doing great, now that you're here. I just wanted to see if after the show you'd like to go out somewhere, have a few drinks, have some fun." Smith. "Well, gee, John, I'm flattered, but..." Chris Farley comes out and says, "Hey, Anna." Smith. "Oh my God, Chris Farley. I'm a huge fan. You're so funny." Farley. "Oh, thanks. Anyway, me and Marilyn have been talking about having an open relationship, and I wanted to see if after the show..." Belushi puts his arm around Smith and says, "Hey, Chris, you're married to Marilyn Monroe, for God's sake. I call dibs on Anna." Norm McDonald comes out and says, "Hey, Anna." Smith. "Oh my God, Norm McDonald. I loved you on Weekend Update." McDonald. "Oh, gee, thanks, you know. I was just wondering if maybe after the show I could motorboat those fun bags of yours." Smith. Phil Hartman comes out and says, "Hey, Anna." Smith. "Phil Hartman. Oh my God, I'm such a big fan of your work on SNL." Hartman. "Thank you, and I'm a big fan of your body. In fact, my girlfriend Nicole Brown and I have been discussing adding another blonde to the bedroom, and we think you'd be perfect." Smith. "Guys, I'm very flattered." Denitra Vance comes out and says, "Hey, Nicole, I'm sure all these men here are getting on your nerves. I think it might be about time for you to give women a try." Smith. "Wow, Denitra, and the rest of you, I've been trying to say I'm very flattered, but I found true love a long time ago." J. Howard Marshall comes out and kisses Smith. Smith. "Everyone thought it was about the money when I married Howard when he was 89 years old. But it wasn't. It's always been about true love." Howard directs former LPGA golfer Kathy Whitworth and former UFC fighter Stefan Bonner to escort Smith's admirers off the stage. Smith. "Folks, we have a great show tonight. Jeff Buckley is here, so hallelujah. Stick around. We'll be right back."